So it is taper week. I only have 6 miles to run today, and I'm just going to add a 0.2 and just do a 10K. And I decided that I'm going to bring Taya with me. If you're new to my channel, she is my Alaskan Klee, and they're basically just miniature sized Siberian Huskies. She has all the personality, all the energy of the Siberian Husky. I used to own Siberian Huskies. The last one that I had, he was a red and white Siberian Husky, and we had him for almost 16 years. I always knew eventually I wanted an Alaskan Klee, and we saved up for her for years. We went on a waiting list, and then we finally ended up getting her. She loves going on these runs with me. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run a 10K together. Why don't you guys come with us and let's have some fun? Let's go out there. It amazes me how one can be so cold yet so warm at the same time. We're about a half mile in. She's doing pretty good, pacing it nice and slow, because that's just what we do around here when we're running. This will be the first time running a 10K with this new running belt. So I'm excited to see how it feels at a longer distance. I'm starting to get to that point where I'm starting to warm up a little bit. For me, it usually takes a good mile, sometimes 2 miles before I'm in a groove, but I'm proud of myself. And this isn't just about running either, you guys. This is just about life. The hardest thing you'll have to do is find the motivation to get started. Finding the motivation to get up and start, that gets you. And that's the case with runners, like all runners. The biggest thing that we battle is just getting out that door. We all give ourselves excuses, reasons to not go. And every time we get out there and we beat the excuse and we run, that alone feels amazing. But then you add in the run itself and it's just top notch. I'm gonna get back to running, get my body warmed up mentally and physically. We've reached mile 2, and I realized something very important. When I did my warm-ups, I forgot my most important stretch. When you're a 40s plus aged runner, there's certain things that you cannot skip. You can get away with it when you're younger, every now and then, because, all stretches are important no matter your age, but when you're older, heck no. My hip stretches, I've been doing them every run, and I've had no hip pain, except for today. The pain is lessened to practically being non-existent at this point, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and if I have to, I'll stop somewhere, do some hip stretches. My physical therapist would be reaming me a big one right now for missing that. He's told me several times, if you don't remember anything else, remember those hip stretches. Sorry. Miles in, I'm definitely feeling warm. I'm like sweating underneath this jacket, but my legs feel nice and cool. The sun's coming out. Well, the sun's been out, but it was going back and forth. It would come out and then it'd go behind some clouds, and then now it's being more steady. I might have to take my jacket off. We're a little under halfway. Yay! Also, my times are going to be atrocious. Every time she has to stop and sniff and pee on something, I don't stop my timer. At least I haven't today. Sometimes I do. You'll see people all the time going on runs, and when they have to stop for whatever reason, they pause their watch. I'm not even caring today. It is what it is. I'm not even caring. I'm not even worrying about it. This is just an easy 10K run. I'm not sweating times, especially with her. We've reached the mile 5 mark. I do have a bit of a concern though, because my toenail is hurting really bad. It's like a really sharp pain. I won't be surprised if I get home and take my sock off and my toenail comes off. That's the type of pain I'm feeling. It's very distracting. But I've only got 1.2 miles left of this run. Got the steep hill to get up. I can do this. 6 miles. Yes, only 0.2 left and then we can walk. And I'm doing a good job of ignoring the pain in my foot. My poor toenail. Don't worry, I won't show you guys. Okay guys, that wasn't too bad. An hour and 23 minutes to do the entire 6K. I was actually expecting it to be worse because I feel like we stopped quite a few times for her to pee. I did let her get away with a little bit more today than normal. We'll lock it down again. This is good practice for her. She's a completely different dog when it comes to races. It's like she sees everybody else running and she doesn't want to be outpaced or outmaneuvered. She likes to be top dog. It's the competitiveness. She's an Alaskan Klee, but she's got the blood of a husky. If there's other dogs involved, oh no. She'd be lead dog in a sled dog race. Which she has a really good sense of direction, so she could do it. I used to want to run the Iditarod when I was younger, so I studied it and I did my whole high school senior report on the Iditarod. At this point, I'm just rambling. I'm glad I left my jacket on. I am feeling a bit sweaty under here, but the wind is cold. I don't want to get myself sick or anything. I hope you enjoyed this 10K run with me and my dog Taya. I enjoyed my taper week. Next week, my long run's gonna be 11 miles and then I'm going up from there. The next video you guys are going to be seeing of mine is going to be my first week doing a new training plan because the old training plan that I had just wasn't working. I couldn't stick it. If you're new, I hope you subscribe, stick around. I do a lot of these running things. I want people to give things a try and believe in themselves, because believing in yourself is the most important thing. Because if it's one thing I've learned, if you don't believe in yourself, you're never ever going to believe that somebody else can believe in you, because you don't believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to be able to comprehend how or why somebody else can. So you have to work on you, and then everything else will fall in line. Thanks for running with us, and I will see you guys in my next video. It's going to be a whole week into my new training block, and I'm looking forward to it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.